Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my beautiful women of Qur'an now. All right, this video is a day late. And yeah, I wanted to post it yesterday, but I was just so overwhelmed with exams, finals. But Alhamdulillah, I took my finals this morning. Everything went well. So now I can turn all my attention to sharing this information with you. Okay, so sisters, in case you didn't know, we are approaching winter. We just changed our clocks, and I'm talking about, of course, North America. We changed our clocks, which means days are getting shorter and nights are getting longer. And this is the time that even the companions of Rasulullah, they used to love for ibadah, right? For worship. Now, of course, they didn't have short days like we do, but it was shorter than the summer. They had winter as well, right? So they also enjoyed the winter month. And what I want to share in this video is really how we can organize ourselves to make the most of the winter as far as worship. And this is going to be such a mercy because it's also part of Ramadan preparation series, right? So let's build these beautiful habits now in preparation for Ramadan. So stay tuned. Sisters, so we are in the Women of Qur'an now, soul care planner. And in that planner, you have this insert called morning and evening routines. And it's just to help you set up some things that you want to get done as a morning routine and building your own morning routine and building your evening routine, inshallah ta'ala. So I just, started you off with Salah and askar before sleep, but the rest is blank and it's up to you. I was mentioning about winter. So the first thing I wanted to say to take advantage of the winter time for ibadah is to see how you can maximize the nights. There's amazing worship happening at night. There is worship. So I want to share this with you. It's just really, I'm really excited to share this with you. So in my hadith class, I came across a hadith where the companions, they used to rush at the time of Maghrib. They used to rush to pray. And before Rasulullah would come for the iqamah. So Ustaz Taymiyyah was saying that maybe they were coming to pray Tahiyatul Masjid, or they were coming to, implement the sunnah of praying, two before iqamah, like praying 2 rakah before, of sunnah before the iqamah of Maghrib. So we're trying to maximize the nights. The nights being so long, it means that we will have time, inshallah, to rest and worship. Bi'idhnillah, may Allah give us tawfiq. So have that intention in mind as you prepare for Ramadan, increase in night ibadah. And subhanAllah, there's so many surah that tells us about night ibadah as well, right? So without going into that right now, what I wanted to say is go ahead and think of things that you could do. I'm going to provide some information to you, but take a draft and start thinking of how you would like. So look up your salah time. We're going to start from the evening, actually, because you will be if you want to really build an efficient morning routine, you have to start the night before. So evening routine is what we're going to focus on in this particular video. And this is actually really and we'll do the morning routine another day. And in the evening routine, why it's so important, again, we are trying to maximize the ibadah at night, right? During the winter month. So pull up your salah time for your local area. And I want you to look up for the month of November and December, right? So today is November 11th. So we have another, almost 10 days, almost 20 days left. So we have a good portion of, we have like 2/3 of the month that are left. So let's look at Salah Maghrib. What time is Salatul Maghrib? And actually, you can even start from Asr. What time is Salatul Asr? And then what time is Salatul Maghrib? So look up Asr first, Salatul Asr, okay? And then look up Maghrib, okay? And then look up Isha. And look up Fajr. No, Fajr will look, well, yeah, Fajr will do that for the morning routine. So let's stick with the evening routine and let's look up from Asr, Maghrib, and Isha. So for me, I'm going to put my Isha over here because usually I try to pray Isha before sleep. Okay. So if you look it up, then you have an idea about like how long your night is, right? So now that you have the Salah time, you also want to put down, okay, how many hours you want to sleep. So I'm telling you, it is amazing. We have a long night. So let's just see, maybe we're gonna aim for 7 hours sleep. Isn't that amazing? I'm thinking it's so amazing because of summer, how short the night is, and during it's such a difference. But now we can have 7 hours and still do ibadah, subhanallah. So let's say Isha is at 6:30 p.m. Let's just say Isha is 6:30 p.m. Maghrib, let's say that Maghrib is at 5 p.m. And let's say that Asr is at 3 p.m. Okay, it's just the winter in North America is around these times. Okay, so now your Isha is at 6:30 p.m. SubhanAllah. If you want 7 hours of sleep and you want to wake up for Fajr, okay, so we do need Fajr. So let's say Fajr is 5:30 a.m. Okay, so you want 7 hours, 5:30 a.m. So you want to sleep around maybe 10:30. In the next video, we'll figure out what time you want to get up. So if Fajr is 5:30 and you want to get up 30 minutes before to do some qiyam, then maybe you could put your bedtime at 10 instead of 10:30. But like I said, I like baby steps. I always like baby steps. So it could be that you move a little bit, 10 minutes before, 10 minutes before. So maybe go to sleep, be asleep around 10:20 and then wake up around 5:20, etc. So for now, we're looking at evening routine, not focusing on morning, but we might adjust that once we do the morning routine, inshallah. But for now, we're looking at 10:30, being asleep. So being in bed by 10 and then being asleep by 10:30. Let's see how that goes. So let's say 10:30, you'll be asleep. So we put here 10:30 p.m. You want to sleep at 10:30 p.m. You have 4 hours between the Isha and 10:30 p.m. That is 4 hours, sisters. Subhanallah. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Ah, may Allah give us tawfiq. So between Maghrib and Isha, you don't have much time. You only have like an hour and a half. I'm going to give you some suggestions from that. And I'm also going to give you suggestions for 4 hours. And then you could build your evening routine. So I was telling you about the hadith. The hadith, when I was studying this particular hadith, that they were praying 2 rakah before Maghrib. So let's say you want to do, I'm going to use a pink. So let's say you want to do 2 rakah before, okay? And so when I was studying this particular hadith, I also found out that Rasulullah sallallahu said to the companions to pray before Maghrib. I'll pull up the hadith about that. And then I also found another hadith where he recommended where he would pray between Maghrib and Isha. He would pray between Maghrib and Isha, and there was no set amount, like there was no set numbers. Like the hadith that mentioned 6 rakah, the scholars say it's a very weak hadith. So what is authentic is to pray between Maghrib and Isha. So praying between Maghrib and Isha, two as much as you want. And we know between Maghrib and Isha is only an hour and a half. So really, you could decide to pray maybe, to pray qiyam, because it's also considered qiyamul layl. You know, if you pray, it's night prayer between these two. So okay, so you can decide. I'm not filling up the evening routine yet. The I'm just using the insert to basically explain to you what I want to share with you. So pray qiyamul layl between Maghrib and Isha. There we do have evidence that Prophet ﷺ prayed night prayers between Maghrib and Isha, and the companions used to pray between Maghrib and Isha as well. And this means that after Isha, you could eat your dinner. You could eat your dinner after Isha. You have 4 hours before sleep. So you could eat right after Isha, you could eat dinner at 7 p.m. That will still give you 3 hours before 10. And so dinner, you could read Qur'an, so you could revise Qur'an. You could study. You could spend time with family. SubhanAllah. You know, clean up. Okay, so that is still, SubhanAllah, amazing. 3 hours here. So 10 o'clock, you could start to, like, you be in bed, askar. Okay, so I'm gonna erase all of that, but once I already done mine, but I'm showing you what you could do between Maghrib and Isha, and between Isha and going to bed, and still make it to bed at 10 p.m., sleep at 10:30, and still have, inshallah, 7 hours of rest. Subhanallah. The winter is for us, sisters. The winter is for us. So make a plan, sister. Make a plan on how you're going to spend 3 hours, dedicating some to your dinner. Actually, it's 4 hours, really. Dedicating some to your dinner, to your Quran study, to family time. And you can even make family time family ibadah time. You could have family halakas, and you could do a different theme, like maybe I don't know, Monday will be like Sunnah revival, Tuesday will be, memorization, and Wednesday, so that between Maghrib and Isha, for instance, those who want to pray, they pray, others can memorize, can revise. Then after Isha, everybody has dinner. It's still early enough. So then, they can do their homework after that. You can go back and study even more if you're studying the deen. So it's just, there's so much to do, really, honestly. And I wanted to say share hadith with you briefly, where it says that the angel, you could also share with your family that the angels, they pray for those who remain in their place of prayer. According to authentic hadith, the angel sends salat upon any one of you so long as he remains in the place where he prayed, saying, "O Allah, have mercy on him. O Allah, forgive him. O Allah, accept his repentance." Subhanallah. This is when you are still, after you pray, you finish praying, you still have your wudu, you're doing askar, you're reading Qur'an. The angels are making dua for you. So again, winter is for us, sisters, and we need to take advantage of that. Inshallah, we'll see how to make an amazing morning routine and some tips about the winter days, inshallah, in the next video. Until I see you again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.